AGam in Kansas, brought to you in part by Kansas Corn. Learn more at kscorn.com.
Hello and welcome to Horsin Around. I'm Dr. Chris Blevins at Kansas State University Veterinary Health Center. Today joined by our equine surgeon, Dr. Elizabeth Santschi. So welcome.
Thank you, Dr. Blevins.
One of the aspects of new things going on here at the vet school that a lot of people have asked about is a thing called a Lameness Locator. Could you describe a little bit about what the Lameness Locator is and how it works?
One of the challenges that we have with the detection of lameness is determining what leg the horse is lame on, particularly in cases of multiple limb lameness. So the Lameness Locator is a computer-based system that allows us to make that determination. It does it by putting 2 accelerometers and a gyroscope on the horse. If you're familiar with the technology in some video games like the Wii, where the machine knows where your arm is in space, it's very similar to that sort of arrangement. So the 2 accelerometers are placed on the horse's head and on the horse's rump, and they move up and down. Lame horses are asymmetric in the way in which those accelerometers move, and the gyroscope is placed on the distal leg, usually the right front, and that tells the machine sort of what phase of the stride the horse is in when the asymmetry is occurring. So what it does is it gives us an objective measurement of lameness, and if you're doing nerve blocks, to sort of ameliorate the lameness when the lameness has improved, which helps you localize the source of the pain.
You know, and I think some people, they wonder, like, is this still in research-based, or is this actually clinical-based, or they're using them on client-owned animals, and so what do you think about that?
So this system was developed at the University of Missouri by a team led by Dr. Keegan, and it has gone through extensive and rigorous evaluation, both from a research perspective and a clinical perspective. So they've been using this particular system clinically for many years, probably almost as long as 10 years, and I've used it myself for a half a dozen years, and recently we've reintroduced it to Kansas State, or introduced it, I should say, to Kansas State, so we can bring this technology, which is continually improving in its computer algorithms that help it work, and introduced it to the people of Kansas.
And I think this is a great opportunity for the vet school here at Kansas State to have this extra modality in lamenesses, because lamenesses are seen almost on a daily basis at any practice, especially even here. What do, I guess if somebody wanted to come and have that aspect or use of, what would they expect with the use of the Lameness Locator if they would bring an animal here at the vet school?
My experience is that clients love the Lameness Locator because it gives them a graphical representation of their horse's particular problem that's concerned them. And so it can show them not only what leg is lame, but how lame that leg is, and so it's quite valuable for them to experience the Lameness Locator. It is a system with a minimal footprint on the horse, so there's 2, as I said, there's 3 different small boxes, maybe an inch by an inch by an inch, that are placed on the horse and taped on so that they're rigid, and they're very useful for the detection of lameness.
You know, I think these are all just great things, and if they ever need to contact you or any other equine surgeons here at the vet school, they can call 785-532-5700.
And we'll be happy to help them.
Well, thank you, Dr. Santschi, for joining us here today and talking about the Lameness Locator.
Thank you, Dr. Blevins.
I'm Dr. Chris Blevins at Kansas State Veterinary Health Center with Horsin Around, and we'll see you around.
The Kansas Wheat Innovation Center in Manhattan is rediscovering ways to get improved varieties and new genetics in the hands of farmers faster. Grower-led and checkoff-funded research initiatives are bringing about positive change. This grassroots leadership provides a strong voice in Topeka and Washington, D.C. Now is the time to partner with Kansas Wheat in moving wheat forward. Kansas Wheat Commission and Kansas Association of Wheat Growers. Farmers investing in their future and yours. Log on to rediscoverwheat.org.